Hi, I'm James Schillinglaw. I'm here at the Boca Raton, and I'm here at the Beach Club, one of 5 hotels that make up this wonderful resort. I'm here with Anthony Rico, who is the general manager of the Beach Club, and he's going to talk to us a little bit about what makes this property different from the other 4 that are in this very large resort. One thing, it is on the beach, so we know that. We're going to talk about that and a whole lot more on Insider Travel Report. Now, Anthony, first of all, I guess you've been here, since last September? Is that when you?
Yes, sir.
So you arrived, and now you're overseeing this property. Tell us a little bit about the Beach Club. What's the how many rooms, and where are we located here?
We're right in the heart of Boca Raton. We are on the west side of, the east side of the main intercoastal waterfront, which is
why we normally we take a water taxi over here. Today weather was a little bad, so I took a bus.
Right. We are one of the only from Palm Beach all the way down to Fort Lauderdale, Boca Raton. We're the only beachfront hotel. We have 212 keys. That we have a different layer of. We have 10 suites. We have 10 sky decks. Those overlook the beach as well. We have lanai decks that go right out into the pool directly from your room. Then we have our standard oceanfront rooms and our lakefront rooms. So a wide plethora of different types of product inside the hotel for our guests.
And this has a real kind of different vibe from the other hotels in the Boca Raton, right?
We like to say it's slightly different, but it's only because of the location and the fact that we're on the beach. You know, and the other side of the hotel, the Cloisters, a little bit more of a classic that was built in 1926. And the vibe there is more of a classic hotel, whereas you come here, you're in your swimsuit, you're with your kids. It's a little more relaxed environment. And so our staff, although we're extra luxurious and still offer the 5-star service here, you're doing it in a little more casual environment.
Yeah. So, but you have places to eat here. Talk a little bit about the dining, the F&B here.
So we just remodeled our lounge. That was designed by Colin Cowie, who's also doing some other work in the hotel. That's right inside the lobby. Very sophisticated, very, very upscale, but still in that classic kind of lifestyle environment where you can come in jeans and a nice shirt, or you can come in your swimsuit off the beach. We also have Marisol, which is our 3-meal period restaurant. That's located right on the beach side, so ocean view, bars right out on the open water. So you get the sea air. It's a beautiful environment to dine in. It's still relaxed because it is outdoors. And then we also do full food and beverage service on the beach and on our pool deck as well. We also just recently opened the Cabana Club, which is 46 cabanas that you can rent daily. Bring your family, bring your friends. We do full bottle service, champagne service. We do a DJ on the weekend. So just a little bit different of a vibe than it is across the street, but all in all still in the same 5-star family of the Boca Raton.
And you have access, of course, to all the restaurants over there and everything else that's going on on the other side of the lake, right?
Absolutely. If you're a guest here or at any of the other 5 brands that we have all together, you can take part in any of the restaurants. You can go to the golf course. You can go to the tennis club. Any of those things can happen here, but you're just transferring back and forth.
No, it sounds great, and obviously there is a nice pool. I can see it right here down there, and then you have the beach right after that. And as you said, it's one of the few resorts in this area that has access like this to the beach.
Yep. And it is private beach for us, so you either have to be a hotel guest or a member in order to access it. So we can keep it very private, keep it limited to just us. There's no public access to come in and out of it, so you literally have your own private beach here.
Talk a little bit about your background, because obviously to create this, in fact, you were at an SLS property in Baja Mar, so you know a little bit about the vibe, that kind of thing, a little bit different, and how that contributes to your, overseeing this property.
So most recently I was with SLS at Baja Mar in the Bahamas in Nassau. That is overall between all of the hotels there are about 2,200 rooms, but full resort, water park, 12 pools, a private club. There was a lot going on there that was similar to how we're doing here. Prior to that, I was in Las Vegas with Caesars Entertainment, so I've definitely witnessed some large volumes and heavy hitters as far as hotel brands. And I also worked with Mandarin Oriental, which is a 5-star property on the Las Vegas Strip. And then previous to that, I was with Sea Island, which is one of our direct competitors, which is about 150, 200 miles north of here, which is also a private club and also a 5-star property as well. That's probably more in the comp set of what we do currently here. Beachfront property, beachfront restaurants, a beach club, private club, cloister hotel.
Now, when Daniel first approached you about coming here, what was the attraction to come here to Boca Raton?
It was a mix of a couple of things. Him and I vibed really, really well together. I saw his vision of what he wanted to do with an iconic property. I mean, we're approaching the 100-year anniversary, transitioning this hotel into a true Forbes 5-star hotel. With my background being in 5-star, it's something that's been drawn to me since I started in the business. But then seeing his vision for what he's trying to transition this to with the 5 different brands and having 5 different brands being part of one major brand in a place that is coming up on its 100-year anniversary is pretty remarkable. And to be a part of something that's so great for South Florida, I didn't hesitate at all. I took the chances right when he gave it to me.
Well, there's several other general managers that do the same that are part of the team. And I should say you can look back there. We've already probably broadcast the interview with Daniel Hostetler, who had come in last year to oversee this huge project for $200 million renovation. And you got some of that here on this property as well. I heard something about that you know a little bit about wine.
I am a second-level wine somm by trade. Prior to me getting into the directorship of hotels, I started as a bartender in the industry, and I got really into the mixology and the wine side of the business. And I spent a couple of years getting certified as a second-degree wine sommelier. Yeah.
So, any vision of what you might do with that here?
Most recently, it's been on the champagne front because a lot of what people are drinking here is rosés and champagnes because it's warm weather. We have a little bit more of a casual dining, and that goes a lot better when you're on the beach drinking champagne and mimosas and brunches and things like that. So that's been kind of my focus over the last little bit.
Well, we go from drinking to what kind of nightlife do you have here? Is there something going on here? A little bit more vibe at night, or I know you have a DJ sometimes during the day and maybe at night.
Yeah, we start off with DJs on Saturdays and Sundays at the Cabana Club, and that's for the outdoor activities. That goes from 12 till 5. But then we've also added a DJ element to the lounge right off the lobby to kind of give us a little bit more of an evening vibe. A lot of our guests are from the Northeast, and some of their dining, they're used to dining a little bit later. And in Boca, most times the restaurants close a little bit later or close a little bit earlier, and we want to offer somebody something later in the evening so that they don't have to travel north to Palm Beach or Delray or all the way to Fort Lauderdale. We want to give them an opportunity to enjoy our property as well in the evening.
Well, it seems lovely here with the beach and everything, a nice atmosphere. What would you tell travel advisors, and we go out to about 100,000 of them, about how to sell this particular property as part of the overall Boca Raton resort?
Well, I'm prejudiced to the beach club, so I would tell them this is the place where you want to be. But speaking as a whole, what I really believe is we've got something for everybody here. If you're here with your family, we've got a $65 million pool club. If you're here with your girlfriend or your significant other, you have a place to come out and enjoy a drink where it's a little bit less family friendly, not necessarily family friendly, a little more adult focused, a little more sophisticated environment, upscale music and things like that. If you want to come in as a business traveler, we've got tons of restaurants to network. We've got tremendous banquet space here. And then, of course, the one and only beachfront property in Boca Raton.
Absolutely, and it is a gorgeous beach, very wide. And again, you're only a boat shuttle away, boat taxi away, or in my case, just a quick shuttle away to get to this property. But it is definitely not part of the overall complex, but it is still part of the whole resort vibe here.
Right. We're still part of the family. We're just situated on the east side of the intercoastal. So it's a very close ride, and it's actually a fun ride either way, whether you take the shuttle or you take the water taxi.
Now, where can travel advisors go to get more information on your property as well as all the rest?
All of them are listed on the BocaRaton.com, so you can get to any from our beach activities to hotel stays to any of the golf or any of the spa. All of that's located on the BocaRaton.com.
Well, Anthony, great to meet you. We were talking about some of the properties we both experienced. Baja Mar I've been to. I've been to a lot of your Vegas properties. I was at the Mandarin Oriental Vegas when it was. now I think it's a Waldorf now, but things have changed. But it sounds like you get a lot of great experience here that is going to help you here to create really a different kind of vibe for the Boca Raton Resort. And so it's been great to meet you.
You as well. Thanks for your time.
I'm James Schillinglaw, and this is Insider Travel Report.